Continue on page 10. Page 10. How good it is to be here together. Hine ma tovu manayim shevet achim gam yachad. 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 Shabbat Shalom. Chag Sameach. We've made it. We have made it from our new year, through our Day of Atonement, through the 10 days in between, and finally to the holiday of Sukkot, our harvest holiday. Please note the beautiful arrangement that our Temple member Debbie Kraft made for us, filled with harvest and blessings. It is the season now for noticing our blessings, appreciating nature, and a roof over our heads. Hopefully you noticed the sukkah outside. Thank you to everyone who built it on Wednesday. And we've arrived at our season of rejoicing. Sukkot is Zaman Simchatenu, our season of joy and gladness. And it's especially joyful to celebrate with all of you this evening. I am delighted to introduce our new rabbinic intern from Hebrew College, Elisheva Pripas. And Ellie lives not too far away from us in West Roxbury, and Ellie will be with us throughout the year, helping to lead us in prayer, teaching us Torah on Sunday mornings, and adults as well. And we'll be seeing a lot of Ellie, which is wonderful. Oh, and also in continuation of many students that we've had from Hebrew College, Ellie sings, so that is wonderful. And fourth year, right? Fourth year?
Yes.
Fourth year, yes.
Fifth or sixth technically, yes. But I'm in the fourth. It's complicated.
Right. Okay.
Complicated.
So we're working on RABB, basically. Yes. Okay. Welcome back. Of course, Michael McLaughlin joining us to add to music, and invite you all to join us in prayer. I'm still, in post-high holiday mode, so did not ask anyone, but I'm wondering, in honor of the wonderful news you just shared with me, the Kaplans, would you like to light candles tonight? Okay, Evan and Susan, can I share the good news? Sure. Mazel tov on your daughter who just became engaged, which was when? Last night. So, all right, last night. Maybe we'll sing that on your way down. Okay, come on up. We're going to light the candles for Shabbat and for Sukkot. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu Shel Shabbat v'Shel Yom Tov. And we'll turn now to page 13 as we join in Psalm 96, Shir Ladonai Shir Chadash, sing unto God, a new song for our new year, and melody we've sung here before, and we're going to add even more words of joy. Shir Ladonai, Shir Chadash, Shir Ladonai, Kol Haaretz, Shir Ladonai, Baruch Shemo, Masru meyom leyom Yeshuato. Shir Ladonai, Shir Chadash, Shir Ladonai, Kol Haaretz, Shir Ladonai, Baruch Shemo, Masru meyom leyom Yeshuato. Sapru v'goyim kevodo, V'chol ha'amim nifleotav, Ki gadol Adonai, u'al mele meod, Norahu al kol Elohim. Shir Ladonai, Shir Chadash, Shir Ladonai, Kol Haaretz, Shir Ladonai, Baruch Shemo, Masru meyom leyom Yeshuato, Masru meyom leyom Yeshuato.
Now we'll go to another section of the psalm, 4 lines from the bottom. Ya'alos Sedai, may the fields and everything in them exult, and all of the trees of the forest shout for joy for this Sukkot. Ya'alos Sedai, v'chol asher bo Ya'alos Sedai. Ay, 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 Ya'alos Sedai, v'chol asher bo Ya'alos Sedai. Ay, 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 az yiranenu kol atzei ya'ar, az yiranenu kol atzei ya'ar, az yiranenu kol atzei ya'ar, az yiranenu kol atzei ya'ar. Ya'alos Sedai, v'chol asher bo Ya'alos Sedai. Ay, 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 Ya'alos Sedai, v'chol asher bo Ya'alos Sedai. Ay, 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 az yiranenu kol atzei ya'ar, az yiranenu kol atzei ya'ar, az yiranenu kol atzei ya'ar, az yiranenu kol atzei ya'ar. Ya'alos Sedai, v'chol asher bo Ya'alos Sedai. Ay, 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 Ya'alos Sedai, v'chol asher bo Ya'alos Sedai. Ay, 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 ay.
And let's read together those English words that we just sang. Second paragraph on page 14, again, calling to mind the wonders of nature. Let the heavens rejoice and the earth exult. Let the sea and all within it thunder. The fields and everything in them exult. Then shall all the trees of the forest shout for joy at the presence of Adonai. For God is coming to rule the earth. God will rule the world justly and all its peoples in faithfulness. And we'll continue with Lecha Dodi as we welcome the face of Shabbat, the bride of Shabbat, page 20. We'll join in verses 1, 2, 5, and 9 on that last verse. You're welcome to rise, face the doors to bring in Shabbat. Lecha Dodi likrat kala b'nei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha Dodi likrat kala b'nei Shabbat nekabela. Shamor v'zachor b'dibor echad Ishmianu el ha-meyuchad Adonai echad u'shemo echad L'shemo tiferet ve'litila Lecha Dodi likrat kala b'nei Shabbat nekabela Lecha Dodi likrat kala b'nei Shabbat nekabela likrat Shabbat lechu v'nelcha ki makor haberacha merosh mikedem nesucha sof ma'aseh b'machshavat tchila Lecha Dodi likrat kala b'nei Shabbat nekabela Lecha Dodi likrat kala b'nei Shabbat nekabela Yitorari ki va'orek u'miori Uri shir daveri kevod Adonai alayich nigla Lecha Dodi likrat kala b'nei Shabbat nekabela Lecha Dodi likrat kala b'nei Shabbat nekabela Boi v'shalom atet ba'ala Gam besimcha uvetzola Toch emunei am segula Boi chala Lecha Dodi likrat kala b'nei Shabbat nekabela Lecha Dodi likrat kala b'nei Shabbat nekabela. We'll remain standing and turn to page 26 for Chatzi Kaddish. Yitgadal v'yitgadash shemei Rabbah be'alma divrach hirutei v'yamlich malchutei b'chayechon uv'yomechon uv'chayedecho beit Yisrael bagala uvizman kariv v'yimeru
Amen.
Yahei Shmei Rabbah mevorach le'olam me'amaya yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitroma v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei dekudshah b'richu la'ela min kol birchata v'shirata Tushbechata v'nechemata damiran be'alma v'yimeru. Amen. Page 28, we begin with English words on your supplement, calling us into our moment of prayer, and then we'll add the Hebrew. Am I awake? Am I prepared? Are you listening to my prayer? Can you hear my voice? Can you understand? Am I awake? Am I prepared? Baruchu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam va'ed, le'olam va'ed. Yadalai, 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 and we'll continue with our prayer for creation, Ma'ariv, Aravim, page 30. We're going to add some English, middle of the English paragraph, and then 9 lines down in the Hebrew, especially as Sukkot notices our changing seasons. We note the change of time from day into night, from light to darkness, and darkness to light. Roll into dark, roll into light. Night becomes day, day turns to night. Roll into dark, roll into light. Night becomes day, day turns to night. Borei yom v'layla, golel or mipnei choshech, golel or mipnei choshech, v'choshech mipnei or. Roll into dark, roll into light. Night becomes day, day turns to night. Roll into dark, roll into light. Night becomes day, day turns to night. Baruch atah Adonai HaMa'ariv Aravim. And let's join together in the English on page 32. Everlasting love, you offered your people Israel by teaching us Torah and mitzvot, laws and precepts. Therefore, Adonai our God, when we lie down and when we rise up, we will meditate on your laws and your commandments. We will rejoice in your Torah forever. Day and night we will reflect on them, for they are our life, and doing them lengthens our days. Never remove your love from us. Praise to you, Adonai, who loves your people Israel. Baruch atah Adonai, ohev amo Yisrael. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Vaed. Please be seated as we continue with these words from Torah. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha bechol levavcha uvechol nafshecha uvechol meodecha vehayu הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך וקשרתם לאות על ידיך והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם. Emet. And let's join together on page 39. Standing on the parted shores of history, we still believe what we were taught before ever we stood at Sinai's foot, that wherever we go, it is eternally Egypt, that there is a better place, a promised land, that the winding way to that promise passes through the wilderness, that there is no way to get from here to there except by joining hands, marching together. We now add words to the opening nigun that we started with, Mi Chamocha, page 40, and our temple member, past President John McNamara, deemed this melody the Happy Mi Chamocha. Mi Chamocha ba'elim Adonai, Mi Chamocha netar b'kodesh, Nora tehilot tosef ele, Nora tehilot tosef ele, Malechutecha ra'u vanecha, Bokei hayam lifnei Moshe u'Miriam yailai ze'eli anu ve'amaru Adonai yimloch le'olam va'ed yalai lalai lai yalalai yalalai yalai lalai lai yalalai lalai yai lai 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 yai lai lai yalai yai lai 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 yai lai 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 yai lai lai yalai lalai lai yalai lalai lai yalai lalai lai yalalai yalalai yalai lalai lai yalai lalai lai yalai lalai lai yalai lalai lai. ונאמר כי פדה אדוני את יעקב וגאלו מיד חזק ממנו, ברוך אתה אדוני גאל ישראל. We'll turn now to page 42. Especially during the holiday of Sukkot, our Hashkivenu prayer has special meaning as we ask God to spread over us God's Sukkot Shalom, God's shelter of peace. We hope that all of our Sukkot will be peaceful shelters, and we hope that even when the wind or life storms might shake us, that we may find shelter and peace. We'll join together in the Hebrew as well as some English, the melody that we sing throughout our High Holy Days. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu leshalom V'hamidenu shomreinu lechaim. Spread the shelter of your peace over us. Guide us in wisdom, compassion, and trust. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu leshalom V'hamidenu shomreinu lechaim. Save us for the sake of your name. Shield us from hatred, sorrow, and pain. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu leshalom V'hamidenu shomreinu We turn now to page 44. I can only tell this story because my own kids are not here tonight. So when my kids were about your age, Charlotte, when we would, during the service, take the cover off the challah, which is going to happen at the end of the service, they would point and yell out, challah, challah. And when we would open the ark, they would yell out, Torah, Torah, because they were so excited for the Torah and the challah and Shabbat. So Shabbat is so exciting. I love all our Shabbat toys that are out on display here. And Vishamru is all about the joy of Shabbat, that God rested and we get to rest too. Veshamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat ledorotam berit olam. Veshamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat ledorotam berit olam. Ve'ni uvein bnei Yisrael oti le'olam, oti le'olam, oti le'olam. Ve'shamru bnei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat ledorotam berit olam. Ki sheshet yamim asa Adonai et ha-shamayim ve'et ha'aretz. Ve'shamru bnei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat ledorotam berit olam. Uvayom hashvi Shabbat vayinafash, Shabbat vayinafash, Shabbat vayinafash, Veshamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, la'asot et ha-Shabbat, לדורותם ברית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. We rise now as we enter our Amidah, our central prayer. Page 46 will begin together. In the Hebrew, you can also note the additional blessing for Sukkot, which we'll also come back to and say together. And then we'll pause for some prayers, some silence for us to offer prayers from our hearts as well. Adonai sefatai tiftach ufi yagid tehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips, and my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu, Elohei Avoteinu ve'imoteinu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzhak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah. Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, V'konei Hakol, V'zocher Hasdei Avot v'imahot, Umevi Geola livnei v'nehem, Leman Shemo be'ahava. Melech Ozer u'Moshiach u'Magin. Baruch atah Adonai, Magin Avraham ve'ezrat Sarah. Atah gibor le'olam Adonai, Mechayeh hakol atah rav lehoshia, morid hatah. Mechalkel ha'im bechesed, Mechayeh hakol berachamim rabim, Somech noflim verofech cholim, Umatir asurim, Umekayem emunato lishenei afar. Michamocha bal gevurot umido melech. Melech memit umechayeh umatzmiach Yeshua. V'ne'eman atah l'hachayot hakol, Baruch atah Adonai, Mechayeh hakol. Atah kadosh v'shimcha kadosh, U'kdoshim b'chol yom yahalelucha selah. Baruch atah Adonai, Ha'el HaKadosh. Blessed are you, Adonai, the holy God. We'll continue silently, and feel free to be seated when you are ready. going to come back together on page 56. Page 56. Our God and God of our fathers and mothers, on this first day of Sukkot, be mindful of us and all your people Israel for good, for love, for compassion, life, and peace. And we'll sing together the rest of this prayer in Hebrew. You're welcome to stay with Ellie on the Remember Us refrain, or you can continue in the Hebrew as well. Remember us, remember us, remember us, our God for good. Zochreinu Adonai Eloheinu, b'letova. Zochreinu Adonai Eloheinu, our b'letova, u'foteineinu, v'livracha. Remember us, remember us, remember us, our God for good. V'hoshieinu, v'lechayim. Zochreinu Adonai Eloheinu, b'letova. Zochreinu Adonai Eloheinu, b'letova. Zochreinu Adonai Eloheinu, b'letova. Zochreinu Adonai Eloheinu, b'letova. We'll turn now to page 273 for our prayer for health and healing. We are especially thinking of and praying for these members of our community who are ill at this time. 253, thank you, 253. And as we think of them, we think of those who care for them as well. Colin Monroe, Enrico Mascaro, Annette Zerachian, Benjamin Horowitz, Bradley Dichter, Mateo Goldman, Essia Rushavskaya, Eileen Arnone, Jean Sands, Tom Fiorino, Jerry Spingarn, Beth Gottlieb, Joseph Sands, Ethel Sharanow, Rhea Rebecca, Ida Kublin, Peter Lawrence, Sarah Bat David Viosefia, Herb Kupferschmidt, Linda Asher, Alan Aflito, Rosalind Slifka, Peggy Monroe, Bonnie Shulkin, Vered Bat Aviva, Leonardo, son of Simone, Tamar Aharon, Leah Tova, daughter of Sipora, Patience, daughter of Julia, Phil Shapiro, Shayna Mannheimer, Sandy Grassfield, Richie Berg. If there are other names you would like to share with us, you may do so or name them in your hearts. Berach Avotenu Mekor HaBracha Leimotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. sheberach imotenu vekor habracha lavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shelema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen. I am honored to invite Elisheva to share a Sukkot drosh with us tonight, a few words of Torah, and to give this rabbi after 4 high holiday sermons a little break.
Glad to help out.
Thank you.
Hello, everyone. Shabbat Shalom, Hag Sameach, and welcome to this holiday of welcoming in the midst of uncertainty, Sukkot. In the Torah, it is explained that Sukkot will occur on the 7th month, on the 15th day of the month, 15th of Tishrei, exactly 6 months after Passover. It is described as a feast where the Israelites will live in huts or booths to remind themselves of the period where God settled them in huts and booths when God took the Israelites out of Egypt. Sukkot specifically occurs after the fruits of the harvest are gathered, and it is designated as a season of joy, as we've been talking about tonight. One thing that I like about Sukkot is that because of this, it always comes with the full moon as a time of fulfilling, reaping, and praying, that we will experience abundance in the upcoming year and in the next harvest. And what does that mean for us today, for me? Ultimately, Sukkot is a holiday that seems to be about the fragility of our lives and our places in the world. The reading for this holiday, Kohelet, or Ecclesiastes, which we're going to be singing a little bit of in a bit, emphasizes the theme of cycles and the search for meaning within meaninglessness. We look to God during Sukkot for joy and for comfort, and in that moment of experience and interaction with the divine through nature, with the instability of our condition as we remember the transient experience of our ancestors from slavery to freedom. Sukkot comes right after Yom Kippur in a way that seems to acknowledge this uncertainty by facing it head on. We don't know on Sukkot what our fate for the next year has been sealed as. However, it is a time for us to sit and laugh and enjoy this moment with pure joy, with rest, with gratitude. Like I said, Sukkot celebrates uncertainty, this moment, the moment now, the present, and our hope that we will continue this cycle into the future continually. For me, I really connect with the importance of living in the moment, of having gratitude for what is, for understanding we cannot control what is done by God. That was our experience living in the huts after leaving Egypt, in particular, with the cloud of God above us, protecting us, making sure we were safe. This is our annual experience, that as we sit out in the sukkahs, in the rain or in the cold, to know that we can't control nature and that our own fate is reliant on the natural world and upon God. And so, in this moment, we can come together, we can sit in our huts, we can sing as we welcome each other, welcome the guests we invite to our Sukkot, welcome what is holy, and welcome nature and its cycles of change. And with that, we're going to turn to a classic reinterpretation of Ecclesiastes from the 60s, Turn, 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 by the Byrds. Hag Sameach. It's on page 360 in the book.
To everything turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn, turn. And a time to every purpose under heaven. A time to be born, a time to die, a time to plant, a time to reap, a time to kill, a time to heal, a time to laugh, a time build up, a time to break down, a time to dance, a time to mourn, a time to cast away stones, a time to gather stones together. To everything turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, 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 and a time to every purpose under heaven. A time of love, a time of hate, a time of war, a time of peace, a time you may embrace, a time to refrain from embracing, a time to gain, a time to lose, a time to rend, a time to sow, a time of love, a time of hate, a time of peace. I swear it's not too late. To everything turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, 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 and a time to every purpose under heaven. If you did not notice it on your way in, I do suggest looking up on your way out. I don't know if with the cloud cover and rain we'll see it, but beautiful full harvest moon of Sukkot. And again, notice our Sukkah right outside. Our Sukkah will be open during the week here. Check the calendar because we have some communal meals going on as well. Thursday there will be a lunch and learn study in the Sukkah, but you're welcome to also take advantage. Is the Sukkah up, Rabbi Zub, in your neighborhood, Rabbi Korenau's Sukkah? So we've got another Sukkah. If you drive by School Street in Westwood, our Sukkah is up at our home. In Walpole, okay. Oh, Sam and Dina, wonderful. I will just also share, unfortunately, due to the weather, our Sukkot on the Trails hike is canceled for tomorrow morning. Sorry, we'll try again another time. But do look at your weekly show for our email for other Sukkot celebrations. As we are making our way to the holiday of Simchat Torah, I also want to draw your attention to adult learning opportunities, including not the scroll of Kohelet, Ecclesiastes, but the scroll of Song of Songs. Coming up, a new class offered by Hebrew College, actually, but hosted here at Temple Beth David. You can pick up some information about it. Mark Beal, is there a sign-up deadline for this class? This week. Okay, I'm saying this so, welcome again those on our live stream. All right, so we need some more participants. You'll also see some information about a special film commemorating the Yom Kippur War and an Israeli comedian who will be with us here at Beth David on Sunday morning, October 15th. So all of this information is on the table out there. Again, lots of ways to celebrate. Next Friday night, our Jewish holidays this year just overlap with Shabbat. So next Friday night, we will also be celebrating Simchat Torah. We'll be offering a blessing to our new Shorashim students. Oh my gosh, Charlotte's going to get her own mini Torah. This is very exciting. We always need lots of adults to come help out too, to help us unroll the entire Torah, to sing and dance. We are going to have Joe Kessler on violin back with us again. Dave Kaminsky is going to be playing. Rabbi Michael will be playing guitar, and we just welcome all of you to help us celebrate as we end the Torah and start all over again. And there is dinner before the service, so 5:30 dinner that you need to sign up for, and 6:15 service. We're just shifting a little earlier next Friday night. Then we'll be back on track the following week. Probably forgetting something, but again, I'm kind of still in Yom Kippur mode here. Thank you again, Michael McLaughlin. And Ellie Sheva will have you with us all year. So this was obviously Ellie's first service with us, and looking forward to many more. So thank you all for helping to welcome Ellie into the Beth David community. And last thing I need to share, How many classes have you taken with Cantor Louise Treitman?
I'm taking my second this next semester, actually.
So again, as I always say, it always comes back to Beth David here in Westwood, because when I met Ellie last spring, of course, we have the Cantor Treitman connection. And have you taken her trope class?
Yes.
Great.
I'm taking a second trope class with her.
Wow. So
Haftarah and High Holiday Cantillation.
Right. So this all just means we know that Ellie's a great Torah chanter because she had the best teacher. So, all right. Well, we are going to move into our concluding prayers. Thank you to all of our ushers and greeters this evening. Thank you so much. And Elena, thank you for providing an oneg for us in our social hall following our service. You can find Aleinu L'Shabeach on page 282. And if you're able, please rise. Aleinu l'shabeach l'Adon hakol, l'ateit gedula liotzer breshit, shelo asanu kegoye haratzot, velo samanu kemishpachot hadama, shelo sam chelkenu kahem, V'gor aleinu kehomonam, va'anachnu korim, umishalim umodim, lifnei melech machei hamlachim, hakadosh baruch hu, v'nemar v'haya Adonai, L'melech kol haaretz, bayom hahu, Adonai echad, u'shemo remain standing and turn our thoughts now to memory as we take this time in our service to reflect on loved ones who are no longer with us, as we think about the ways that their memories continue to bless our lives. We are especially remembering these loved ones whose yahrzeit, whose anniversary of death occurred this week. Rodney Cohen, Seymour Friedman, Robert Grossbaum, Rose Hankin, Shirley Kaplan, Jeanette Kahn, Nathan Morris, Mabel Schur, Lester Stein, Lenore Tubman, Lois Triber, Harry Wasser, Miriam Wexler, Elaine Zaretsky-Fine. If there are other names you are remembering, you may share them with us. And we join on page 294 for Mourner's Kaddish. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah.
Amen.
Be'alma divra chirutei v'yamlich malchutei. B'chayechon uvyomechon uvchaye dechol beit Yisrael. Ba'gala uvizman kariv ve'imru amen. Yehi shmei Rabbah mevorach leolam ul'almei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitale v'yitalal shemei dekudesha b'richu le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata da'amiran be'alma v'imru amen. Yehi shlama rabba min shemaya v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom bimromav hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Zichronam Livracha, may their memories be for a blessing. And I should also mention Diane Feinstein, who passed away last night. And I actually met her in person during my California years. Ellie is going to do us the honors of Kiddush, page 5.
We've learned over the past couple years. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratavanu v'shabbat kodsho be'ahava uvratzon chinchilanu zikaron l'maaseh v'reishit ki hu yom techilah Lemikrae Kodesh Zecher Litziat Mitzrayim Kivanu Vacharta Votanu Kidashta Mikomim Shabbat Kodshecha Be'ahava uvratzon Yinchaltanu Baruch atah Adonai Mekadesh HaShabbat Amen.
L'chaim. L'chaim. All right. Well, Charlotte, you have not yet become B'nai Mitzvah, so you get to come up and get our first taste of challah here. By the way, on Sunday morning, all of our Shorashim students will get to visit our sukkah, so that's very exciting. Oh, I forgot to mention also, we do have our first SSH, Sunday Sandwich Chevra of the season this Sunday. 6th grade students will be helping out, but we always welcome any adult volunteers to help out as well. 10 o'clock or 10:30 start. I'm not sure which. But on this Sunday, making lunches for homeless people through Father Bill's shelter. Great way to do a mitzvah. All right, Charlotte, you're going to help lead us. Okay. Great. Baruch atah Adonai
Eloheinu melech haolam amotzirecha min haaretz.
Shabbat Shalom. All right, there you go. Thank you, Charlotte, for helping us out. We are going to end with words of peace. Oseh Shalom. Oseh Shalom Bimroma. Uyaseh Shalom Aleinu. Ve'al Kol Yisrael. Ve'al Kol Yoshvei Tevel. Ve'imru. Amen. Oseh Shalom Bimroma. Uyaseh Shalom Aleinu. Ve'al Kol Yisrael. Ve'al Kol Yoshvei Tevel. Ve'imru. Shalom Bimroma. Thank you, Brandon, for bringing our sanctuary into people's homes. Shabbat Shalom, Chag Sameach.